On today's episode of Daily Dose of True Reviews, we got the nail slicer going up against the Hercules framing and demolition circular saw blade, as well as the Hercules demolition circular saw blade. Stay tuned. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so first we're going to go through 13 framing nails. We're going to use the Makita 36 volt. We're going to start with the Hercules framing and demolition. We'll move on to the demolition, and then we'll go to the nail slicer. Once we're done with the nails, we're going to go to these lag bolts. I'll be turning it around, and then we're going to slice through them and see if we can go through these lag bolts with these circular saw blades. Alright guys, let me set everything up so you guys can see. Alright, again, first up is the framing demolition 24 tooth from Hercules. Alright, now we're going to do the 24 tooth carbide steel demolition saw blade from Hercules. See how this fares? Here we go. Alright, now the nail slicer. Let's see how this one fares. Here we go. Alright, now let's look at the teeth and see how they got wore out. Okay, so first we're looking at the Hercules framing and demolition. Let's see how the teeth look like they might have gone worn out. Try to get as close as possible to the camera so you guys can see. There's really not much, if any. Now let's check out the Hercules demolition. I really don't see any damage. But then again, I don't have a microscope to look at the blades, at the tips. So, but from what I gather here, so far so good. It can handle the nails. Now let's go to the nail slicer. Nail slicer. And no damage at all here as well. But let's see if that changes with all three blades once we go through the lag bolts. Alright. Okay, first up is going to be the Hercules framing demolition saw blade. Alright. Let's see if we're at the right depth. We are. And we're trying to leave enough space for the other two cuts. Alright, here we go. These are pearly. I didn't have enough depth to finish off these two. We'll correct that on the next two blades. So far, so good. All right, now the Hercules demo blade. Fix the depth, so we should be able to get to the other two all the way. There we go. Remember, safety first. I am wearing gloves. Safety glasses. All right, here we go. All right, now the nail slicer. Circular saw blade, 7/4 inch. All right, here we go. And the only reason why I'm not doing it all the way towards the wood is because I'm also going to do it with the Bauer brushless circular saw. We're going to do the nails and we're going to do the bolts just to see how a more DIY circular saw will do with a better blade. All right, here we go. Okay, now the Bauer brushes with the nail slicer. Let's see if we can get through it. All right, now it's the Bauer brushes turn with the nail slicer. We're gonna go through the nails and we're gonna go through the lag bolts. See if we can do it. Okay, here we go. All right, Bauer brushless. Can we get that last one? All right, guys. So now I'm gonna show you the damages on these circular saw blades after going through those lag bolts. So first, in the order that we did them, we have the Hercules framing demolition. Let's look at the teeth. Let me get a better angle here. Here we go. Let's look at them, because I was surprised on the aftermath. Now these are made for nails. Does not say it's made for lag bolts. But as you can see, not a lot of damage to the framing demolition Hercules. Alright. Now let's look at the demolition one. Okay, so far so good. We're missing part of a tooth there. That tooth there is kind of damaged. So is this one. You can see the tip is gone. Part of that one's gone. Alright, so I'd say a lot of damage, but this is what I was surprised at. I didn't bother taking it off, but if you can see here, it's missing 1, 2, 3 of the tips of the teeth. Just there alone. Let's see. Yeah, the nail slicer is looking pretty rough. Yes, did it go through the nails and the bolts faster? More than likely. But look at all the damage that it got. I mean, the teeth that didn't come off, they're still perfect, but there's too much damage on this nail slicer. All right. This didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. But you guys let me know in the comments. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. So there you have it. The two Hercules circular blades, 7 1/4 inch. And the nail slicer, 7 1/4 inch. By this time, you should already know who won, how good they did. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of content. Any questions? Prices should be somewhere here for each one of them. Thank you guys for subscribing. Also, not only are we here on YouTube, but you can also find this channel on Rumble now. Same name, Delitos 2 Reviews. Alright, so if you guys want to join us there as well, please go ahead, start following, subscribe. Thank you very much. And as always, this has been Delitos 2 Reviews, signing out.